y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch with my haters. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't wanna see more? You wanna see more but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. Hold up, y'all gotta pop my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, give me that touch with my haters.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he doing. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me, ballin'. Cause I bank mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. On the move, past the 40. They hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Watch out now. 50 series. Here's a cut.
Back-to-back carries here. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Kraft has it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
Ready?
Sending him on the dive. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay, Frank.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go now. Bloc, 95. Set.
Going from the gun here. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Down. Blue, 32. Set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Baker with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ran money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got Richard E. Yeah. Bro, coming slow.
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Hawk 70. Hawk
We put a receiver in motion left. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. Goes to the hurry up here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and short here, Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Zoom, black. Hut, hut.
Now throw to start the drive. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
On the double.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Set. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Back now, pressure coming. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
Right, 97.
First down.
Set, hut.
First and 10 at the 11.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll knife his way through for a pick of the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 7-yard line.
Ready, ready.
They give it to him again. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Running a draw here with Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Now with Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Brought down by Quay Walker.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
So this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, talk about a Aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 21-zip already. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Baker with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Crack all 80. 60 even. 60 average. 60 average. Mustang 19.
Back to work they go after the interception. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Okay, ready?
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
19, back to 60, back to 60.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Cut out left. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. There's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Packers on top early. Will return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
70,
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. And it's brought in, touchdown Cleveland. The Browns fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Ready? Black Ultra. Here we go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Cut by the open man. Down to the 10. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 3-possession game. So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. 18, right here. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Motion man sent left. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
19, 18.
3rd and long here for Sanders. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Completed to his running back. Space pass to 35. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throw right side, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49.
Handoff on 2nd and short. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And they're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
19. Warriors 70. Go.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first half
We're watching a defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Yellow, 43. Hey, blue.
They work against the blitz. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. At the 20. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Set, hut, ready.
They'll throw here on first. Finds a little room there. Gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Offense up to the line fast.
52.
Second and 6.
Set, hut.
They're going to try and throw it here. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Hold ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Drop 60, drop 60. Set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Going again here, Sanders absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Motion a receiver left. Sanders now on third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Feels this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Here we set.
They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first. Now It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. So first down from the 41.
Fight.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down. Offense to the line fast.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
Second down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
22 needle. Down. Ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them first and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Setting up to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Oh no, they get him yet again! Andrew Cooper takes it away!
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Quarterback never stared down the receiver, but he kept his eyes downfield until he found that open window as that crossing route finds and beats zone coverage.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in. 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Blown back gets the handoff. He's out in the clear. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one right down the middle. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead. Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Going to the ground again on first. He's got a gain of 6 there. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
70 Rangers, Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. In the goal line. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fields this one at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
65, Bronco 80. Go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Ready.
Play action, Sanders. It's him on the in route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. It is cut left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
16 yards. And the Browns first down.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Connecting on the slant. There he goes again. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Browns 28.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes 3, and on and on.
And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 6.
Drill,
Makes
52.
it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Down. 10 Bloc. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready. Hut.
Sticking to the air here. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Set. Black. 95. Set. Hut.
Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready, set.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hut.
Another carry for him. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Set. Hut. 5. 96. Set.
There's a dive up the middle. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers trying to end this before the final quarter. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers Packers grow their lead yet again.
56. Browns 28.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
Hurt, hurt.
On first down, here's Sanders. Taking a shot deep here. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw left side, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down.
Throwing now, another shotgun. He fires one deep down the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
First down. First and goal.
On the jump. Warriors 70. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Browns 35.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go. 10 Black. Ready?
They'll throw it. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10.
Set. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Let's go.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Come, 10.
Complete to Tucker.
Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a reset it down. He goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. 2nd and 3 now.
19 Chargers, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
Viking 18.
To throw now is Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Browns first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Browns all 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Now Sanders. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns putting up points in a game decided. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. If they came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. Yellow, set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
On the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He gets the handoff. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing it on 2nd down. It's the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Down. Ready.
Back to throw now. Caught just shy of the goal line. He'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Here's set.
Goal to go. They're passing to the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. A couple incompletions.
And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers put up even more points in a win. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead.
42.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Baker with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Sanders setting the pass. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. For big yards on the right side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Ready up. Drop 60. Drop 60. Get it. Go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Pat to 60. Pat. Check smash. Check smash.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at fourth and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
19, 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Desperation time here. Hits him on the in route. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. They come through massive gain there on fourth down. Give him 24 yards. And most importantly, at first down. From the red zone on first. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. He will bring up third down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. Got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Sanders now on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Cooper takes it away. There he goes, pick six, touchdown Green Bay.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Baker with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Oh no, they get him yet again. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Makes the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Power squib kick is taken in. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, but that's going to cost him. After the penalty, just 4 yards to go here on second down. Sanders back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, here's Sanders. And he's got it, so they'll go a little ways back with the touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The XP is up and good. And the Browns cut into the lead by another point.
Browns 49.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
91. Browns 49.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Baker with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll have here first and 10 from the 34. Sanders going to look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
To the air on first down. Sanders finds him on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Browns first down. Offense to the line fast.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
19 tight.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. And the pack gets home, they drop him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And with the start...
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back. Gang, back to back. Trailing me, back to back. They gon' heat me up, I been trying to keep it cool. These little, they tried to stop it. Too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I. The 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never. All that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest. Got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet. Go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress. In your feelings by the better get a grill. Tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip. I got right here for show, I make everybody deal. Went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel? I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip. She begging me to take a sip. First she drove the boat, then she like a ship. First you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. You can get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. I'm passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, clear, splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. Soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on it. Mason, Margiela. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vic, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Crystal.